Hey everyone! So today, we are going to dive into a really fascinating puzzle. It's all about how we make sense of things, and how just one single missing clue can turn a message from complete nonsense into something that just clicks.
All right, let's just jump right in. Have a look at this. I'll just read it out loud. Come, battle, battle, battle. Hey, why, battle, battle, Bollywood, Bollywood. Hey, also bottle, forward. I mean, what is that? Seriously, what are we even looking at?
Right? It just feels like a glitch in the Matrix or something. Just a random bunch of words smashed together. And you gotta trust me on this, there is a logic to it, and we're gonna figure it out together. So right now, this is just noise. It's raw data with no story attached. But you know, like any good mystery, the clues are actually hiding in plain sight. We don't have the decoder ring yet.
I mean, think about it. There's no grammar, not a single comma or period to help us out. No story, the words are just there. It feels like we've hit a total dead end. Or have we? Okay, so when you're staring at total chaos, what's the first thing you do? You try to find some order. So let's put on our data analyst hats for a minute here and see if we can break this thing down.
Okay, wait, here's something. The word battle. It shows up 3 times. Now, in any kind of analysis, repetition is a massive flashing sign. It's basically screaming, hey, look at me. So the idea of a battle is probably super important here. Let's file that away. Okay, so if we expand on that and do a quick word count, yeah, battle is at the top. But look at this, a few others pop up too. Bollywood shows up twice. The us are probably just filler, someone talking, but battle and Bollywood repeating in the same breath? What's the deal with that? And this is where it gets really weird, right? This is the heart of the puzzle. On one side, you've got battle, conflict, action, fighting, and on the other, you've got Bollywood, which is all about vibrant films, music, and dancing. How do those two worlds even collide?
Okay, clearly reading this literally is getting us absolutely nowhere. So, maybe we're just looking at it the wrong way. Let's completely shift gears here. What if the meaning isn't in the words themselves, but somewhere else? I mean, let's get creative. Is it some kind of weird, abstract poem? Or, what if it's a secret agent code, like the Bollywood eagle has landed? Maybe it's lyrics to some experimental song. Or maybe just a terrible, terrible machine translation gone wrong. They're all ideas, I guess, but none of them really feel right, do they?
And this is the moment we realize our mistake. We've been completely obsessed with the what, the words themselves. We've been analyzing them, counting them, but we totally forgot to ask the most important question of all. Where did they come from? It's like we've been trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle by staring at one single blue piece. You just can't see the whole picture that way.
See, every single bit of information, every fact, every weird quote, it all exists inside a frame. And if you take away that frame, it becomes meaningless gibberish. We've been trying to solve this puzzle without the one thing we absolutely needed. We've been missing the context.
So what is context? It's the background story. It's the setting. It's all the stuff around the information that gives the information its actual meaning. It's what turns noise into a signal. It's the key. So, you ready to see the key? Boom, there it is. The source of that transcript? It's from a YouTube video, specifically an animation comedy called Before Ads Ruined Everything. And just like that, everything clicks, right? All the chaos, the weird pairing of battle and Bollywood, the repetition, suddenly it all makes perfect sense.
And that is the power of context. What was completely baffling nonsense just a minute ago is now, well, it's obviously dialogue from some crazy, funny animated scene. You can almost picture it, right? Some kind of parody of a super over-the-top Bollywood action movie ad.
So let's just recap what happened. We started with raw data, total noise. Then we added one tiny piece of context, the YouTube video title. And bam, meaning was instantly created. We didn't just understand the words, we could suddenly figure out the tone, the humor, the whole point of it.
And this is the main thing I want you to take away from this. Those words, they're exactly the same as when we first saw them. Not one letter has changed. But for all of us, what they mean has completely, totally transformed. That's because context, well, it's everything.
So, I'll just leave you with this to think about. How much of the stuff you see online every single day, a headline, a tweet, a quote from somebody, is just like that transcript, just noise, because it's been stripped of its true context?
So maybe the next time you see something that makes you angry or confused or just seems totally nuts, maybe the first question shouldn't be, what does this mean? But wait a second, where did this even come from?